Hey everybody, Phil SMY again, coming to you from Japan. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about follow-up maybe to something I talked about before. It's tough to do these vlogs every day to come up with something, so I recycle. So I want to talk about choices. Because before I kind of said, you can do whatever you want. And I think that's actually part of the problem. I remember when I went for an interview before starting my master's, and I said, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, and the person interviewing me said, well, yeah, you sound like a person who says they can do anything but doesn't do anything. And that kind of shocked me a little bit. I wasn't terribly happy to hear that. But in a way, it's kind of true. I don't believe that I'm limited. I don't believe everything is easy. Of course, if it was easy, I wouldn't want to do it anyway. But, I have a friend who runs a Beatles bar, a Beatles-themed bar, and every weekend he gets to play Beatles music, which to me would be awesome. I would love to do that. Or, I'd love to start a jazz band here that played originals as opposed to just playing the same 50 standards that everybody plays in Japan. And write music, or, of course, make movies, of course, create businesses and websites. And I often think about, I think it's a Warren Buffett quote where he says, write down the 25 things you want to do in life and then rip the list off at number 5 and only focus on the top 5. There's just not enough time to do everything. And I think for me, that's the point is I've always hedged my bets so much that I've maybe never really done something, really focused on one thing. And that's something I'm trying to change. I'm trying to stop myself from following every dream. And, there's a lot of things I could throw in here. There's a saying over here that says, the man who chases 2 rabbits catches none. And, yeah. Or the other one is that, you can do anything you want, but you can't do everything you want. So those things always come to mind, and I figure, well, if there's enough of those kinds of cliche statements around, there's probably something to it. So it's time I focused. I'm 50. Maybe a little focus wouldn't be a bad thing to have. So that's tough to limit yourself and say, well, I'm not going to follow that dream, and I'm not going to follow that dream. And to be honest, at my age, I know that I probably never will follow certain dreams. So that kind of follows up on my thing where I said you can do anything you want, which I still kind of believe that, but you have to choose, and it's not going to be easy, and you have to be somewhat realistic, and you have to let go of the things that you're not going to do. There are certain things that I really want to do that I know I'm not going to. But and when I say really want to do, there's things that are higher on the list. So that's really it. Anyway, rambled a little. See you tomorrow.